Hello, my name is Dennis Jensen and this is going to be a new tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to introduce shelves in Maya, which is a great tool if you're using shortcuts and scripts. So it's a little short video that we're going to look at. Let's jump into Maya, and you can see this is your normal looking Maya. If you don't know what shelf is, these are your shelves, and you can change between them. You can see you have curve, surfaces and polygons, and in these shelves Maya has placed some tools that you can use. It's not all of the tools, but you can find most of them up in the menus or by changing to surfaces, for example, or dynamics if you want to work with something special. With that said, shelves are really cool. You can see that I have a custom shelf out here that I use for modeling, and the reason why I use this is because it makes it faster to work with. And I also have my rigging shelf. So how can you use them, and what can you do with it? If you want to make a new shelf, you click the little arrow here and you go down to new shelf. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to call it Dennis's Cool Stuff. Yeah. Oh, and of course you cannot have space, you can have underscore. So I created a new shelf. You can see it's empty, and let's say that I want a shelf for modeling. So when I'm modeling, I'll probably be using some tools. If I go to edit mesh, I can see a lot of the tools that I normally use. If I hold down Control Shift and click a tool, let's say I want a split polygon tool. I'm holding Control Shift now, and I click, then it's added to my shelf automatically. So I can also add divisions and insert edge loop tool, and maybe average vertices and smooth. I think that's it. So this is really cool when I'm modeling. I can just go click up here instead of going to edit mesh and then select the one. But another cool thing is that you can actually add scripts up here to the shelf. So if you have a script that you use a lot, you can just add it. For example, I have a color script that I can quickly use to color my curves when I'm rigging, and I also use a script called Rivet. The Rivet script is a really cool one, so I'm going to show that. Let's say we have a plane, and I'm rigging, and let's say this is just a face on my character, and I want a button to follow the plane. So I need a point that I can constrain my button to. So in order to do that, you simply just select two edges. I think there's a function for it in Maya now, but I like to use the script with it anyway. So in the script editor, I'm just gonna copy paste the script, and then I'm gonna hit return, and it results with 1, which means that I now have my Rivet. If you want the scripts, you can just search on it on Creative Class to find it. And this locator or Rivet that I now have is following the plane. So you can see if I move the plane, it will still be on it. So how can I make this script become a part of my shelf? Well, it's quite easy. You just paste it, you select all of it, and then you just make sure that you can see your shelf, and then you drag it onto a shelf. And then Maya says, do you want to save it as Mel or Python? And I want to save it as Mel because this is a Mel script. And this makes your script become apparent up here. So let's try to delete the Rivet that we already got and see if it works. And yes, it works. Fantastic. So now you don't really know what it is, but you can actually go in and edit yourself. So if you go to the shelf editor by clicking on the little arrow, you will get this. And you can see you have the split polygon tool. You can actually change the icon of it and add divisions and stuff like that. You can see it down here. And then we have the mill command that doesn't have a name. So we can just write a tooltip, rivet. We can actually make an icon label for it as well. So it says rivet on top. You can change the color if you want to. So let's say red, or maybe, I don't know, green one. You can also change the icon. You can find the picture yourself, or you can find a picture which mine already has. So I think there's a locator somewhere in here. Let's see if I can find it. Yes, there it was. Select. So basically now I have my rivet, and you can make funny icons, or if you want to do that. But that was basically the short introduction to this. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe, and if you have some cool shelves that you want to share, or that you want to let other people know about, write a comment below and share it with your fellow friends. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.